Hello and welcome to the Portent Kast. My name is Lila. I am your dungeon keeper and host. The Portent Kast is a queer, female, and non-binary actual play show where we're playing TTRPGs of all sorts, and you're tuning into episode 12 of Below the Grove. And without further ado, let's introduce our cast.
Hello, I'm Ezra, and I play Valencia.
Hello, I'm Raven, and I play Erebus.
Hi, I'm Star, and I play Sakura.
Hi, I'm Helen, and I play Kieran.
Hi, I'm CD, and I play Otto.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and I play Lorelai.
Oh, hi. Mariana here. You might have learned that last episode I got sucked into the abyss. Don't worry, I'm fine. You can't tell, but I'm staring at God. Now, if you haven't been following TPK on multiple platforms, that is TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter at the Portent Kast, you'll be a little out of loop. But I'm the Banshee, and you should follow us everywhere. And now, back to supporting Lorelai in killing her god. Roll the tape.
Now let's into this week's episode of Portent Kast. The Fortunes Favored have explored the Singing City in search of the cultists that assassinated King Jadis and Queen Morrigan. While doing so, Sakura had been killed by magical shadows, and Valencia had made a deal with the undying archdevil Malakar to bring him back. After doing so, you all left the Sinking City in hopes of getting new directions from Aurelian or to venture onto your own paths for a moment. Valencia prayed to Alara in hopes of guidance from Malakar's devilish pact, while Lorelai pleaded with her god after witnessing the death of a god's champion, the Lightbringer's Banshee. But you all found yourselves in the small farming village known as the Ashvale Tombs for the night before you ventured off towards your next adventure. So, Fortune's Favors, what do you all do as you wake for the day as Sakura takes a rest?
You just take a quick nap.
Okay. What do you guys do as you guys wake up?
I think as soon as Otto sees Lorelai, is just gonna hand off the little tea that they got from the general store.
She was definitely not expecting that, and she's like, "Thank you. You don't have to give me anything."
Well, you wanted it yesterday, so, and I was already there. And he's gonna look at Erebus and be like, "There wasn't any."
Thank you for looking either way. I appreciate it.
What were you looking for?
Just some stuff for when we're traveling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing caught my eye. But so I got tea instead. Well, in addition, I was gonna get it anyways. To make the trip worth it.
Do you want some?
Sure. Sakura technically picked it out, so I don't know how good it is. I just don't know how. I don't drink tea too often.
I think this is a good flavor.
It's like lavendery.
Yeah. He's asleep right now, but yeah, he can have some later.
I'd try some tea. I don't know if I've had lavender tea before.
Oh, you're more than welcome to try.
I'm also not usually a tea guy, but
Okay.
I think
You
it
guys
is.
everything.
all sit around, have breakfast, enjoy tea. Is there anything you guys discuss during breakfast? Will you wait for Sakura's nap to be over?
So have any of you all thought any more about where we should head next if we can't find your friend, Otto?
Not really. I know that there's some things happening nearby, some supposedly crazy things. The barkeep said, I already forgot where it's at. What was it?
The Shadow Spire Seminary.
Shadow Spire Seminary. Yeah, at that place there's apparently weird lights at night, but I don't know if that means anything in regards to our current quest, or if it's just something in addition.
Did you say what type of lights? Like what they look like?
No, just lights of some sort.
I feel
I
like
guess
when,
it wouldn't hurt to check it out.
Yeah, I feel like when Otto says seminary, Valencia's hair immediately darkens a couple of shades, and she just looks right at Kieran.
Only 20.
Kieran made like
Ezra?
direct eye contact.
15?
Okay, you're fine.
Oh god. If I rolled low, I was gonna start to person to
I
blame.
assume we can see that interaction.
Oh yeah, yeah.
happen.
It literally it darkens from root to tip as soon as you say seminary.
Oh, Valencia, your hair is dark now?
Is everything all right?
It's complicated.
It's okay.
We're like in the general tavern area, right? We shouldn't talk about this here. We should go. That first and foremost, I think that we should definitely go.
To the seminary, or okay, yeah, okay. I moved it up in the list. It is now. I obviously will have to tell Sakura, but I'm sure he'll be too tired to argue. Yeah, Otto's just like making plans to.
Wait,
What are we telling Sakura?
Good morning, Magic Man.
Morning.
Were you up late or? I'm trying to keep a straight face, but I can't.
Erebus is like, tea?
Wasn't there.
Here you go.
Oh.
Here's some tea.
Thank you. Yeah, I was up late working on something. Where are we going?
Looking ahead.
Mm-hmm.
We're planning on going to the seminary that was mentioned before, to investigate the lights, or just go there in general. It seems like we need to go there. So that's the plan.
Do I know anything about the seminary as me? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Is Valencia okay? You're... Okay, that's fine. I gently put a hand on her back. Tap it.
Okay. You guys all gather your things and begin heading towards the seminary. You guys can get brief directions from the bar owner. Says it's probably about probably about 30 miles. But he said he could see lightning-like light coming from the seminary on the mountaintops.
So we're going up the mountain?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He said it's probably about a 2.5 day trek to get there.
Right, well, we better head out if we want to get there. I didn't see Derek, so sure, it's fine.
Can I ask, did the butcher have any silver shackles?
No.
Oh, damn. Well, she's a monster hunter, so I thought she might.
Not that you saw.
Okay. So if she did, she's using them for their intended purposes.
And not
sure.
Bed.
I thought that'd be a way to get some.
You already did get some.
Hey!
Some shackles!
Okay. You guys continue forth. I would like somebody to roll a d20 for the next day's travel. I believe we left on... I think it was Star or Helen was next.
Oh, I think I'm next. I don't think I rolled.
Okay, then roll me a d20.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. Cool.
You ascend up the mountain.
I did not like that face, Lila.
What?
I think I might have killed. What if I killed us?
Yep, you killed us. Good job.
Through the course.
Okay. Who's kind of like keeping an eye out as you guys travel? Okay, I'll make perception checks then. You all just do it. Since more than half of you raised your hands.
The wizard is just talking in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 3. So
22.
You really are just talking it back.
16.
30, 20.
I only got a 12.
Okay. You guys continue forth throughout the day. Is there anything you guys want to do during your travel or before camp?
I think Kieran is just kind of taken by Valencia, but is obviously uncomfy.
Okay.
you two okay? Valencia, do you want to talk about why you want to talk?
We cannot hear you.
Wow, the seminary is really blocking out anything we want to know.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. She like looks up at Kieran and is like, how much would you like me to tell? I can leave stuff out if you'd like, or
You can tell as much as you like. I think I trust these people.
I do too. I told Sakura, but I used to live up in the mountains, and my mother and I were taken from there, and we were actually at the seminary for... I was there until very recently, like a few months ago, and when we had escaped, I met Kieran there, and we'd escaped with my mother, and she was hurt badly, and she stayed and told Kieran and I to go off on our own, and I didn't want to, but every day that I'm here is a day that she could be dead, and I need to get her out. I need to know that she is okay and that she is safe, and to give her some semblance of cover or safety that she's given me my entire life.
I'll find her. And Lorelai offers a hug.
She accepts it. She hugs her so tightly.
Little hug squeeze.
Family's important.
Okay.
And
No, you continue.
is there anything that you can tell us about them that might help us? Area, know anything about them that might help us find her easier?
I don't remember much. A lot happened that night. There are gods. I don't know what else other than that. We ran when we could, but it was a lot happening, and I don't know very much about the place itself. They kept me in a cell, and once Kieran was there, whenever they took me out, they put the bag over my head. So I don't know much about like the layout of anything.
They were insistent on us not to see much.
Is it going to be dangerous for them to see you? They
Probably.
Otto and Erebus, you also know that the seminary was originally founded by the Prescott family, which is in Shadow Peak, Valencia, which is another probably like a day's journey on top of what you guys are already doing. If you guys wanted to go there first, potentially. Seek aid there. And then go. But totally up to you guys.
Yeah. I mean, Otto will pitch it out to specifically Valencia and Kieran. But we'll also understand if, like, since there's urgency, if they don't want to do that. So just mention, yes, the Prescott family was the one in charge of, or like just funding.
They founded it.
Okay.
You aren't entirely sure exactly what their like process is and how involved they are. You do know, however, your brother's wife works there
At the
seminary.
Okay, yeah. So it's the place is originally founded by the Prescott family. If we do need to go there first to seek aid, we could. We could also just head directly there. I may know somebody there. Hopefully she can help. But we'll see.
Who do you know?
I'm forgetting the name. What's
I'm
the wife's
re-looking at
name
it.
again?
Give me a second.
Okay, say that's what I don't know off the top of my head.
Helen, just know I am staring at you so
I
intensely.
literally was about to type in the chat that I am staring so hard at you.
I'm shaking.
Then Lila messaging about the content warning. Ooh, I think somebody's going down.
I love it when character backstories come back to bite us in the ass. Or come back at all, and we're all just like...
No, I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. The backstory that I wrote is coming back to bite me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no. So sad.
The harm that
No,
I
I'm
gave
so
my
mad.
character.
Her name is Alvara. Alvara Arachne.
Do I recognize that name at all?
No. Your brother.
I feel like. Go ahead.
Also, Otto, your brother does live in Shadow Peak, Valencia, with his wife.
Right.
If you wanted to go there as well.
Brother's name?
Let me look.
Kristen, I'm gonna stare at you.
Argith. which is Aurelian's twin.
Right. All I remember is that everybody's name starts with an A. Cool. Yeah, but I'll let Ezra say what he's gonna say.
I feel like Valencia like thinks about it, but ultimately she does look at Kieran.
I understand whichever way you want to go.
I don't know, because going and finding someone to help is obviously logically the best way to go, but if no offense to your brother or his wife or anything, Otto, but if we try to seek help from the wrong person, I'm scared what that will mean for her.
That makes sense. You obviously don't know my brother or his wife, but if we do need help at any point, let me know when you are okay with that so I can find them or contact them.
Valencia, I will remind you that the Prescott family was not on the list of people that Miss Piemont had written down. And you also do know that her work was kept secret from the rest of the seminary.
Oh, okay.
That the only, and you remember when one person had caught her doing her experiments, she was then forced and threatened into silence.
Okay. I feel like then Valencia like nods and she's like, I think that the experiments involving me and my mother and maybe Kieran would get under wraps, so it might be okay.
Okay, only if you're sure. Experiments? Do you know exactly what they were trying to find or figure out or do?
I didn't know until recently when I was able to read the book I stole, but with me at least, she wanted to take my mother and I's essence to make an elixir to make people more easily influenced, and she was going to sell it to some of the nobility.
Okay. I don't know if Valencia said or not, but Otto will just be like, who was the person in charge of this or doing this?
Celia Piemont.
Can you spell that for me? Because that one is not gonna. I don't even know how to start.
Saelia, and then last name is Pemont.
Thank you.
You can blame Ezra for that name.
You said it like all really fast too, so I was like, I don't know which part's the first and which.
And then I was saying it with an accent too, and yeah.
You're all good. Okay, yeah, Otto will just like nod and like kind of keep that in mind. And then just say like, I see. Okay, well, thank you for telling us. I know that's probably not easy. Hopefully we can find your mother, get everything sorted, and hopefully this time it's easier to do all this. Cool. Then I will readjust our sights towards. Sorry, you said my brother is in the
Shadow Peak Volant, which is another day or two. We weren't totally sure.
Okay.
Northeast. So where like the Griffin Head is on the map, that's where you guys are headed.
Okay. Otto's first instinct would be to go directly to one of her siblings, but it's like if it's another day's travel, would then I think just go towards. Yeah. You said Prescott. How far was that one?
That's where he is.
Oh, okay.
He's
sorry,
within that city because his wife works in the seminary. No. Argith lives in the city where the Prescott family rules over, because his wife works at the seminary, which is close by.
Cool. Which is what's the something pyre? That's all I can remember. God,
the Shadow Spire Seminary is the institute in which she works.
That I will now remember. Cool. So yes, I will readjust your slates towards the extra day's travel to the Shadow Peak.
Okay. You guys continue forth until you set down for camp. Nothing super happening in that day besides what Valencia had told you. Anything anyone would like to do before the next day? Okay. Star? Were you doing something or?
I was just unmuting my microphone.
Okay, cool.
She awkwardly, Sakura's gender fluid. It's fine. It's true. Awkwardly comforts Valencia. That's about it.
Okay.
It has no idea. I was just like,
I feel like this is gonna make it more awkward, but does he like physically touch, like put like a hand on her shoulder or something?
Whenever he passes her, he puts like a supportive hand on the back, on like her upper back.
Her eyes fill with tears every time he does it.
Why are you crying?
Stuff, just get...
Okay, stuff makes me cry too. You want a hug? I'm getting better at them.
I feel like at that she just starts crying.
Oh no. Oh no, okay.
She doesn't move away if you want to hug her.
Yeah, I'll hug her, and I'll just like slowly pat her hair and just, he doesn't ever pull away. They wake up in each other's arms. They never pull away.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
No, that's it.
Cool. You guys continue for the next day's journey. Helen, go ahead and roll me a d20, please.
Yay. Rolling the Kieran dice for it.
Erebus 9 days, just so you are aware.
14.
Okay. You guys continue forth. Anything I guess you're doing on that day? Okay. You guys continue forth through the forest. You guys do spot the Shadow Spire Seminary within the mountains at this point. There are 4 very large Gothic-like spires that shoot out from the side of the mountain. But you can only see them shooting out from like different treetops from where you guys are right now. Can't see anyone, nothing like that. You guys are too far away. But you guys continue forth. Anyone doing anything at camp that night? Okay.
Shaking, being terrified.
Okay.
Crying.
Yep, same.
Next day's journey, you guys are probably going to arrive in the city closer to nightfall. Otto, go ahead and roll me a d20 for the travel.
8.
Okay. You guys continue forth. Otto, kind of during your walk towards the city, you can kind of hear that you can hear Cricket is kind of just humming something.
Do I recognize it?
Yeah, it's the song you used to sing to her.
Otto like stops in her tracks and is just gonna like cover her face really quick and be like, God, Cricket, what are you singing?
You know what I'm singing.
No, don't, you were kind of like, haven't we moved past that?
What? I'm bored. No one's talking.
Okay.
Are you gonna sing it or no?
I don't. I like look at everybody else like very embarrassed.
Otto has just stopped, and you guys all went forward, noticed that Otto wasn't walking with you guys, and looked back, and Otto's just talking with Duchess.
Are you okay, Otto?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, just Cricket's requesting a song, and I don't want to sing it in front of you guys.
We know.
Well,
Song?
Go ahead, that's stupid.
You guys
I
all
can
talked
pretend
over
not
each
to
other.
listen.
It's embarrassing.
They won't understand you if you speak it to me.
I know, but they'll hear me making jittery noises in a sing-songy way, and then I'll still have to explain it.
You don't have to sing. If you don't want to.
It's fine, I will. Just looks at everybody and goes, disregard what I'm doing. Keep walking forward.
I'm not hearing anything.
We'll listen to the birds and the bees.
From Sakura.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck, guys? What? Stop. Just stop.
But yeah, when everyone starts like actually walking, Otto will hang back a little bit to Cricket and just like very like lowly, obviously in spider speak, so no one really gets it, but it was just start doing the like 8 legs, tippy tappy toes, climbing up the podium on Sunday, and it was just like kind of keep going. I'm like,
Otto, not Otto. Duchess is just like jumps and like every time you do it, and then just does tippy tappy toes.
Yeah. Very embarrassing. I'll like keep doing it, but I'll pause at one point and be like, you get this out of your system right now, please. If I have to do this in front of her, I will cry, I think.
Okay.
And I just keep going.
Okay. You guys continue forth until you guys are met with Shadow Peak Volant, which is a another mountainside city, though everything is like on layers up the mountain. So there's like layers of things around it. And most of the buildings and things are built within the actual mountain, almost like burrows.
Very cool.
I like that.
What do you guys do as you guys approach?
Are we looking for an inn again? Or are we gonna go be like, hey, Otto's family, what's up?
Cora just wants to know if the vampire hunter's at the inn here too.
She's not.
Damn. No,
Yeah, I mean, Otto can head towards, I assume just, like, the seminary has, like, guards or something out front.
The seminary is 12 miles away from the city.
Oh, sorry, I forgot who I was looking for again. Looking for the brother, not...
Okay, you're looking for your brother, you're looking for Argus.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, man,
you've been to Argus place here in the city before. So you make your way up. It's like dark out when you knock on the door. You see that there's like one lantern lit inside. It isn't a very big house in comparison to where you grew up. But the door eventually opens and you see your brother, who is like basically in his pajamas, which you guys see a very tall drow man, probably about 6'2", similar features to Otto, white hair, that's pulled back into like a large braid, but he's in his pajamas. What are you doing here right now, Otto?
Hey, surprise! I need to talk with you.
And you brought friends. And Duchess. Hi, Duchess.
Yes, I brought friends and Duchess, and I really need to talk to you. Can we come in, please?
Introduce me to your friends first.
These are my friends. Can we come in?
You didn't give me their names, Otto. I'll start spewing embarrassing stories.
Nope. No. This is.
You should definitely start giving us embarrassing stories.
I open a journal and quill.
No, put that away.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I've got a very good memory.
Never mind. These are not my friends, and you can just let me inside.
I like them. They can come in. He lets you guys all go in. This burrow is basically carved into. It's all made of stone. There's wood floors though. It's very cozy feeling, very much like a hobbit house, but larger, on a larger scale. Yeah, he gestures you all towards the den. And Cricket kind of just goes into one of the back rooms where, like, any of the spiderlings or anything that Argith would be. She gets to go hang out with spiders. But yeah.
Yeah, now that we're, like, inside, I'll kind of gesture to everybody, to Argith and be like, okay, so, this is Valencia, this is Erebus, this is Sakura, this is Kieran, and this is Lorelei. And Ivory. And Fang. Fang here? Yeah. And Fang.
I'm Argith the Arachne, obviously. I'm Otto's brother.
Oh, very good looking.
Sakura, what the?
What? He is.
Thank you. But I do have a wife.
I'm just stating it. I'm just saying it as a thing. The first thing I noticed. First thing I noticed about Otto, too.
He looks between Sakura and Otto.
We
is
have
Aurelian
important
now?
things to talk about.
What?
She's got more important things to deal with. And it's not an actual thing. So...
What are you talking about?
You know, the half-orc one just got lucky with another half-orc in a different inn.
Kieran, I don't think we need to tell anybody.
Ah, your friends are... Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did Valencia say? Sorry?
Is that why he slept in late?
Oh, okay, I thought he said something else.
Argith just, like, puts up his finger and goes over towards where his kitchen is and starts making a pot of coffee.
That's smart. That's good.
That is so valid.
Completely fair.
Why is it after everyone meets me or talks to me, they need to have a drink?
Yeah.
Do you hear the words coming out of your mouth, sir?
Yeah, do you want an actual answer to that, or...?
All I did was compliment you guys.
Yeah, I don't know, you've been actually kind of nice to talk to sometimes, but...
Now he's looking between Kieran and Sakura.
I'm just trying to be nice!
Kieran is actively avoiding his eyes.
But yeah, he comes in with cups of coffee for anyone who wants one. So what do you need to tell me? And brought you so far from home? So late?
My journey kind of took a different route, but I'm like looking at Valencia, trying to be like, okay, how much do I say and that kind of stuff, but it's just gonna be like, we need to find somebody in the seminary, and your wife is there, so I thought maybe she could tell us where they are eventually. I know she's not here right now, is she?
No, she's at the seminary doing work.
Right.
She has been for a few months.
Has she not been
She never
back
came
at all?
home?
She hasn't. She leaves for months at a time when when she's focused in and she doesn't want distractions and keep home here.
she working on something big right now, or just like...
From what she's told me, yeah. Something to help out the war? Or the brewing civil war that I guess everyone's talking about?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Cool. Yeah, so I just wanted to stop in and see you, I guess, too, but, mainly
Yeah,
we need
okay.
to talk to your wife. Well, I mean, like,
I see
unless
how I'm
you
loved
know-
here.
I was gonna come anyways to say
Uh-huh.
hi. I just
You were.
also
Definitely.
need your wife more than you right now.
Well. Okay.
We're happy to see you.
I can...
Cora, why are you...
I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, but you just met my brother.
He seems nice. Weren't you the one that told me all these good things about your family?
Yes. I just don't know why you're trying to get in on it.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to help.
You're good. Argus.
Anyway, I can get word to her and see if she can get you guys a pass into the seminary. I mean, you could also probably go talk with the Prescott's tomorrow morning. See if they'd offer something.
Yeah, we'll double check, but I think your wife is the best bet right now for us.
Okay. I can go send a letter. Okay. Is there anything else you need from me before I go do that?
No. How much space? Do you have extra rooms here?
I have one guest room. And then the spiderling room. So...
Okay, never
Your friends
mind.
can also sleep on the couches here.
I look at everybody. You guys want to sleep on
But
the
there's
couches?
also a nice inn down the street if you guys aren't comfortable.
I can sleep wherever, but an inn sounds nice after sleeping on the dirt for a couple.
Okay. Are you guys leaving now to go to the inn, or...? Okay.
I think so.
Before we leave, Erebus will be like, "Thank you so much for your time and the coffee. I appreciated that."
Of course. Yeah. Have a good night.
Please, thank you.
And you guys head over towards the Hollow Ostrich Inn. And yeah, you guys get a room there. There's 3 rooms available to you guys. You guys don't have to awkwardly bunk in 2 rooms. Yeah, you guys get rooms. Anything else anyone would like to do for the night?
Does the inn have like a tavern or restaurant
Yeah.
or something like that? Yeah, Kieran will probably spend some time on her own, kind of having a drink, not really having something to eat, but like I imagine if she was at a bar, like the disgusting little bowl of peanuts or pretzels that's always out, she's just like every now and then like and she's got the nervous leg tappies going on.
Sakura's down there getting food. Are you by yourself?
Yeah.
He'll see you and he'll look at the bar, look back to Kieran, look back to the bar, and then come sit over by Kieran.
Kieran visibly like shrinks away a little bit, but it's less about like fear and more out of habit of like trying not to be too close to anyone because ouchies.
The seminary.
Mm-hmm.
How are you? Kind of a fucked up situation, isn't it? Bags over heads.
Yep. Do you want the truth or the sugarcoat?
Oh, give me the truth. I've been trying to lean more into it lately.
Oh, I'm proud of you. This is my nightmare coming into reality.
Sorry.
If I had it my way, I would never step foot in that place again, but I will do anything for her.
You mind me asking what happened there? You know.
Honestly, the memories are almost fuzzy, but I remember the pain. I remember sitting in the corner of a cell, praying for death to take me.
I am. Weirdly enough, can relate to that.
Really?
Yeah. Do you think that Valencia's mother's alive?
No.
One second before you continue, I need to turn Helen up. Okay.
No, I do not.
Do you want a hug? I'm getting better at them.
You can't.
I can hug actually. I'm getting arms.
I don't mean that. I mean you cannot hug me.
The bartender's like, is this guy bothering you?
No, he's a friend.
Okay,
But thank you. I do appreciate that.
of course.
Everyone hates me today. I
do not.
didn't say, can I hug you? Do you want a hug?
Desperately?
Okay, this is gonna be awkward. You guys stand up.
But I'm not letting you hug me.
If you want to arms are open.
I don't want to hurt you, Magic Man.
I need a hug too. You wanna know how I ended up in a cell? My father arrested me. Give me a hug now.
Okay, well, that does suck.
I'm not trying to where's my hug. If you don't want to hug me, you do not have to hug me. I'm doing this in a way of, if you want physical comfort.
I know.
Good. Where's my hug? People are the worst. I do not want to be that.
I just don't want to hurt you.
That's fine.
Are you sure?
I'm fine with being hurt. It won't be that bad.
That's a little bit fucked up, Magic Man. You might want to think about that and...
I'll look into it later. I'll get a therapist.
Okay. And she'll let him hug her.
Okay. You guys hug. I need a Constitution saving throw from Sakura, please.
Yeah!
That looks like it was a nat 1.
It was not a nat 1, but it wasn't great. I don't know what your DC is now. Hold on. Hi, Colin.
Not great.
10.
You just fail.
Yeah, it's 11.
It was literally an 11.
Oh, I rolled a 6 on the die, too. I have a +4. I'm fine with taking damage.
Well, you take a 6.
Okay.
All amount.
Cool. You rolled a d6. Great. I love it.
And, Kieran literally, like, buries her head in your shoulder and is, like, in tears because it's been a long time since she's had, like, physical affection.
The guy who's the reason your wife is dead, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna, cradle ahead, hug you a little bit. I'll keep doing it. If I have to roll more saves, I'll do it. Do I have to roll more saves?
Yeah. For every
Cool.
round you touch her.
Every 6 seconds? Let's go. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's 17.
Yeah, you're good.
11 exactly.
Yep, you're good.
10 again. Fail.
And that's probably the one that she'll let go on.
Yeah, that's good.
But you
I
take
would've
another
failed.
6.
Fuck,
You took
girl!
12 points of necrotic damage just from hugging someone.
He tries very hard not to make any kind of reaction or noise so that she doesn't know that she's hurting him.
Make a deception check.
Oh yeah, deceive! That's a natural 1.
You can't compose yourself.
Kieran,
I'll say it's on that last one. You can't compose yourself any longer, and Kieran breaks from the hug.
Steps back and is like wipes tears and just runs, because she's very conflicted. She's like, oh, that hug felt nice, and then she's like, oh my god, I really hurt him.
It's okay, I felt worse. Remember that time that I died? I say as she runs away.
The bartender goes over. Was she bothering you, sir?
No, she's my friend. She can't help it. Oh.
Do you need medical attention?
Maybe. I'm gonna go lie down.
Over her shoulder, Kieran's just like, that was my fault too.
That was your what?
That was my fault too. To the remember when I died recently.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, it wasn't. Oh, she's gone.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything before I cut over to wherever Kieran's running to?
She just runs to her room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She just runs to the room, and if Valencia's in it, she stops and is just because she's been obviously in tears, and just stops and is and then just goes to the bed and pulls the blanket over herself. She does not like showing emotions.
Kieran?
Yes.
You want to talk about it?
Sakura hugged me.
Okay. And is he a bad hugger, or?
I don't know.
I need to stop laughing at my own jokes.
Oh, considering I don't really have much to compare it to in the last 4 years, no.
You're so quiet. Let me turn you up. Okay. You're good now.
I didn't ask before I said that we should go to the seminary, and I feel a lot of emotions about that, and you probably do too.
Kieran's lifts up the blanket just enough that her eyes are visible, and she's just yes.
So if there's anything that you want to talk about, or we can, I don't know. I don't really know how to deal with emotions. I just cry. Which probably isn't too good. But anyway,
Crying is usually okay. It's better to cry than to hold it in. I say as someone who has been holding it in for about 4 years.
And that's part of my point. If there's anything that I can do to make you feel more comfortable to express your emotions, then I would be happy to do it.
I promise that whatever's going on with me with sharing emotions is not because I don't feel comfortable sharing them with you. If there is anyone on this godforsaken plane of existence who I actually would generally be comfortable with, it is you. I know I don't necessarily show it very well, but you are my world, Valencia.
You... I don't have to be. Ever since we met, and ever since you made that promise, you have just been following wherever I go, whatever I want to do. You deserve your own life. And you deserve to express how you feel, rather than nodding and agreeing. Am I scared? Yes. But I won't break if you let go.
I know. I just don't want to let go.
If there comes a time, if you need to, please do.
I will try. You know I love you.
I love you too.
Now I'm going to sit here and cry and blush because a man hugged me, and that isn't a thing that has happened to me in a very long time.
You phrased it weird.
What do you mean?
And Valencia's gonna like get up. I'm assuming there's like a desk, or she's sitting on like the bed or whatever. She's gonna go and she does sit like crisscross in front of Kieran and is like, "You said that weird."
What do you mean? No, I didn't.
A man hugged you. Rather than someone hugged me or Sakura hugged me. You said the man hugged you.
Yes. I have not been hugged by a man since probably before I got married.
I want an insight check. And I will use Tides of Chaos to give me advantage. Oh god. Okay, Dirty 20. She wants to know if, like, Kieran has any feelings about this other than someone hugged me. Like, any feelings towards Sakura that she can see in her eyes, because that's all that she can see.
Hang on. Yeah.
So she's just like,
So if someone else were to hug you, you would feel the same way as you felt when Sakura hugged you?
I do not let people hug me.
Mm-hmm. No, I know, but... And like here, she's gonna lean close, and she's so giddy about this. She's so excited. I think this is the first time that she's able to talk like this.
She's like, getting girl talk.
Yeah, she's like, do you like Sakura?
No.
Are you starting to?
Maybe.
She does that. She's so excited. Just like, oh my god, okay. That's so exciting. And she's like, she's so giddy.
Kieran is full, like, she has, like, sat up in bed, and she fully has, like, the blanket, like, pulled up. She's just like, no. I'm embarrassed.
You like Sakura?
No, stop. I can't.
Well, I will keep an eye out to see if he says anything about you, and hypothetically, if he does, would you like me to tell you?
Yes.
Okay.
And with that, I think we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we will see you all back here in a minute. And welcome back. We pick up in a new day as everyone has gone off to bed. What are you guys doing? Where are you guys headed? What's happening?
The seminary.
The seminary!
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys wanting to check with Argith first, or...?
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless...
Because you also need to pick up Duchess from Argith's house, because Duchess stayed over to hang out with spiders.
Yeah, we can go back there and see if...
Was there any other information that we needed from him that was the reason we came here? Like, you can get us into the seminary, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it was so that we didn't have to go directly to the seminary, and that we had, like, a connection via him. Yeah.
Okay. You guys go over, knock on the door, he opens it. Otto, I think you're the only one who picks this up. He has a sense of worry on his face.
Okay. Yeah, I let him go. What's up?
So I talked with Alvara, and then she was basically like your star friend of Valencia, right? And Kieran probably shouldn't show up.
Did she say why, or?
I couldn't get any information out of her. She seemed very scared for them.
I did not necessarily expect a
warm welcome.
Okay, well, at least you know that, but you have she will meet you there in the Grand Hall to show you around or whatever you guys need.
Okay. That's fine. We knew that was gonna be an issue.
Do they have a way of disguising themselves? Maybe more so Valencia?
He has a hood.
I don't think that's gonna help with the glowing after effects she has.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't necessarily turn that off.
If we have a disguise kit, I think I'm proficient with them.
There's also a magic shop you guys could potentially go to. I don't know what they'll have, but...
It's better than nothing.
Magic shop.
Yeah.
Do you think, I'm very sorry to ask this of you or your wife, but Do you think there might be a way for her to be able to sneak us in?
I could ask again if you want to meet back up here after you guys go to the shop.
And if she can't, or it would put her in danger. I don't want to put either of you in danger.
Okay. Yeah, I'll ask.
Thank you.
You guys head over to the magic shop. Are you guys looking for like a disguise kit or
Disguise kit, maybe the hat of disguise, anything that would like let them. Magic would be great, but do we know if like then? So where I would ask this: do we know if they have anything against magic? Like if we went in magicked, would they have something that would stop it?
None of you would know.
But would Otto's brother know?
He doesn't know. He's only been to the seminary probably a handful of times, and it's usually just to either pick up Alvara or just spend the day with her.
Can he ask her then?
He could, yeah.
If he's gonna already send a message before we leave, Sakura would be like, "Hey, can you ask if you know if we do get something magical that can disguise them, if the seminary will be able to block it out anyway?"
I can ask. But you guys go head over towards the magic shop. I would like anyone who would like to look for some sort of disguise thing, make an investigation check for me.
17.
That's a nat 20 for 25.
That's not good.
That's okay. Otto, you do find a scroll of disguise self. And you also find a scroll of seeming as well.
Okay, I'll hold up.
I got a 23, in case that help is anything different.
No, that's nat 20. Which seeming allows an entire group of people to be disguised for an hour. Disguise self only does one person. Disguise self is $50, or 50, not dollars, gold. And seeming is 250.
Valencia can chip in, I would say, up to like 50 gold.
And Kieran could also pitch in 50.
Erebus can also pitch in 50.
So that's 150. You guys going for seeming or disguise self?
Do we want to disguise us all? Because there's a possibility, because we've been traveling together, they might know what the rest of us look like.
Yeah.
Especially if any of these people were in the city when we won the tournament.
Yeah. And then with disguise self, it'll only cover one person, and Kieran would probably also benefit from a disguise as well, even though Valencia needs it more. That doesn't mean Kieran doesn't need it.
Seeming lasts for like 8 hours too.
Oh, it does, yeah.
That'll be better than disguise self, which I think only lasts for an hour. I don't have a lot of money. I can do. Yeah, I can do another 50.
That's 200.
I can do.
How much is
I gave all my money for Lorelei's resurrection.
I'll do another 20, so I have one gold piece left.
So we need 30 gold left.
I'll cover it.
I have 26 gold.
Okay.
I'll cover the 30.
So please take out whatever gold you guys pitched in towards it. You guys have a spell scroll of seeming. Yeah. Because it is a higher level spell that none of you guys know, there is a chance it will not work, just so you guys are aware.
Mm-hmm.
What would the check we would have to be to roll it, to cast it?
It depends on who casts it. It would...
If possible, I just want to put out there that I'd like Sakura to cast it just because of his wizardry, and if Arcana would be able to help at all. He's got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Otto just assumes that you're gonna be the one casting it.
I was thinking of putting it in the spell book, but it's too high level, so he wouldn't be able to do it. Because that'd be a nice spell for us to know in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But if I write in
it'd be
spell
a
book,
DC 15 Arcana check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lorelei has a +7 with Arcana, but she also, story-wise, only.
I have a +8.
necromancy.
Only knows that.
Yeah, she only knows necromancy spell, so I think
That's a scroll. You don't have to know it. Yeah.
Would Lorelai or someone be able to use the help action to kind of help guide him through it?
Nope.
Okay.
I get a +8 with it, so all I have to roll is a 7 or higher, I think.
Yeah.
And then I do have bend luck in case you're close.
Okay. So does that mean that if what does bend luck do?
I can add a d4.
Okay. Well, we're gonna wait till we get there to cast it, but okay.
Yeah. Just double checking.
Yeah, he'll have the scroll with him. Then what do we all want to look like?
You guys can figure that out when you guys get there.
Okay.
Also, where is your bend luck ability?
No,
it's not on your character sheet.
We're level 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have it in my book, but I can able to double check. But it says starting at 6th level, you have the ability to twist fate using your wild magic. When another creature makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can use your reaction and spend 2 sorcery points to roll a d4. Let me double check just to make sure it's not like a typo.
No, it's
you're
good.
good.
It's your 6th
You're good.
level.
It's just not on your character sheet. I'm putting it in.
Yeah, I was looking for it. Okay.
Okay, you guys get that. You guys head back to Argith. As far as Alvara is aware, there is no illusory or there's no dispelling kind of magic effect that when you enter the seminary. And she doesn't feel she can easily sneak you guys in.
Fair enough.
Yeah, when we get there, we can ask her what she thinks would be best for us to look like. That would be unassuming. In a way, I say suggesting.
Oops, all half orcs.
Okay, you guys head back out of the city and make your way towards the seminary. I will say you guys get there. Alvara meets you guys kind of a little ways outside of the city, as per Argus like description of what she told you guys, or not the city, of the seminary. Which Kieran and Valencia, you guys do recognize this figure as someone who was watching, like was being forced upon watching your experiments.
Fun. Super fun. Super great.
Figure.
And she's like very nervous as you guys approach. She's an elf, on kind of like the shorter side, blonde hair, wearing what looks to be seminary robes of some sort. What do you guys do?
I guess if we're going to disguise ourselves, now is the time.
Right. Do you turn to Madam Sister-in-Law? Do you know if we're getting in what would be a good something that would appear unassuming, or to disguise ourselves as something that people wouldn't look too much into?
If you were to probably disguise yourselves as students of the seminary, similar robes to this, just not as they're simpler robes in comparison to what I'm wearing. I could give you a detailed description.
Yes, I would love that.
Okay. It gives you a detailed description of what you guys need to look like. They're simple ebony robes with I don't know the word, but like sashes that go down, and they have like an image of the 4 spires on the ends of them, and that's basically all they wear. Yeah.
Right. All disguises like that. And any races that she says that are more likely?
No. Just not.
Okay.
Just make sure that Valencia and Kieran don't look like Valencia and Kieran.
So we'll go for like a mostly human elves situation. But Kieran will not be an elf. She will be a human. Okay. All right.
All right.
Are we ready for the dice roll? My hands are sweaty.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me.
Spaghetti.
Okay, Mom Spaghetti. I got a 17 on the die, plus 8.
Okay. You
That's
read
hot.
off the spell and continue the incantation that is written, and you all magically appear to each other as different people, all described through Sakura's casting of the spell. You guys all look like students of the seminary, or potential students of. But she nods and continues forth, and you guys walk up towards the seminary. Again, 4 large spires that are kind of clustered around this main building. You can assume the spires are each have their own jut off in the actual main hall, the main building part. And I will pull you guys over as you guys enter the grand hall. Where is it? The main hall and entrance. You guys are there on that very bottom part, at the very bottom of the map. It is a cavernous main hallway bathed in soft flickering glow of enchanted torches. The air is imbued with solemnity, as if the very walls themselves hold secrets of centuries. Tapestries decorate the hallway, as well as suits of armor and different magical robes and things like that. And you can also see kind of towards where you can see 2 staircases leading up to a second floor. There is a large statue of a griffin, which is the Prescott family's symbol. And then beyond that, there seems to be another like waiting room or kind of den of some sort with more doors at the back wall. What do you guys do?
Cower in terror.
Panic.
Yeah.
Can I ask the group before we start moving? Our goal here is to find Valencia's mother, right? That's our goal.
I do believe so.
We're just walking close together, oohing and awing, and I kind of just want to make an arcana check about like the general, like how things look, and see if I can sense anything.
Okay, make an arcana check. Were you gonna say something, Otto?
Oh, I was just gonna ask Valencia, because I couldn't remember if she knew where they, or Kieran, either or, if they knew where they were being kept originally. I know they said that when they were moved, they had,
when you guys,
could they describe it?
when Valencia and Kieran escaped, you guys were too worried about your getting out that you guys didn't really keep an eye on surroundings. And Alvara does explain that this is a self-guided tour for you guys, as she has work to go do, as to not seem suspicious. But you guys are allowed to venture into any of the towers, as long as you guys get permission. Like if there is like a workshop or something happening, get permission from whoever's teaching that first. But you guys are allowed to generally explore the area, as you guys are here under the guise of potential students of the seminary.
I got a 26 on Arcana.
There's a lot of things that are magical around you. You aren't totally sure exactly what everything is. A lot of these suits of armor and different robes and things are have arcane abilities. You don't know exactly what they are, though.
And I wanted to say this earlier, but we were just continue moving just to say that we all gave like fake names for each other. It's like, so if we speak to each other in the seminary, we don't call each other our real names. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just continue walking forward, oohing and eyeing.
You guys are welcome to move yourself on the map if you guys are continuing to explore whatever area. Yeah.
Can I do just like a basic perception check?
Yeah.
Anything about the Griffin statue?
Make an investigation check for me.
18 for mine.
And what are you looking for?
Just looking if there's anything out of place that I'm not seeing, you know, like a general perception of anything catching my eye, I guess.
Actually, as you approach the Griffin statue, you do notice, underneath one of the staircases, there looks to be a chest.
I got a 17 for looking at the statue.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary of the statue. Looks to just be there. Yeah. And you guys do also notice that there aren't many people walking around. If they are, they're going from different doorways to another doorway rather quickly. Seems like everyone here is pretty busy. You said you looked at the chest?
Yeah, I want to look at it.
Okay. Are you trying to open it, or?
Oh, at first, just like, is there anything distinctive? If not, then I will open.
Okay, nothing super distinctive. You go to open it, it seems locked.
Okay. I go, I found something, but it's locked, so...
I don't know if we should push our luck and try to open it.
Right. Keep investigating a little bit and around, see if there's any doors to move further. There's all the stuff that we can see here. You know, guys, just learning. I love to learn. No consequences ever come from learning.
I'll point out the doors that you guys can see immediately on this first floor here in the hallway. You can see this door here. There's a door in this corner as well. And then there's two doors here on these angles as well that lead everywhere, or lead to someplace else. And then upstairs, you can see a few doorways that are either open or closed. So in total, there's 8 doors that you guys can see.
They either have labels on them, like what's like. This is the library.
None on the first floor have labels.
Okay.
If you guys want to go up to the second floor, I can reveal that.
Yeah.
Kieran's gonna take a look at the desks in the waiting area. She's not gonna dig through them. She's just curious what's on top of them.
Okay. It just looks to be there is a book on the history of the seminary itself, and then there is a book on that left side of the history of the Prescott family. And you also notice here, this kind of golden thing here is a portrait of the Prescott family, which is a bunch of elven nobles.
Do they look familiar at all?
Not necessarily. Not something you've like seen. But go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're looking.
Ooh.
And you said, Sakura, you said you're heading upstairs to look at things.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to drag myself down a bit. Over here on this right-hand side, these doors lead to what is the Library of Arcane Tomes. And then this door leads to a workshop, and then this door also leads to a different workshop as well.
I rolled a 12 for investigation.
Let me look at my thing real quick. As you were looking at it, on the head of the household, the man there in the frame, it looks like he's wearing some sort of necklace, but something's odd about it.
Can I like get right up, like, literally, I'm gonna move her, like right up at it and see if she can like pinpoint what feels weird about it, or if it's just like, oh, that's an odd necklace.
It's not because it's an odd necklace. It looks to have like the family crest on it. It's just like it's an odd texture in comparison to the rest of the painting.
I think she probably like absent-mindedly like traces it.
As
Just
you
kinda
trace
like,
it, the necklace falls into your hand. Okay. Let me write down that you have that.
In the panic of suddenly necklace, she's like, boobs.
You do that, and someone opens the door to the right of you, and just nods before heading to a different doorway.
She nods back.
Okay. What is everybody else doing in this moment?
Lorelai kind of sends Ivory off to see if she can find anything that seems like kind of out of place, or like any hidden doors or anything.
Okay, make a perception check with Ivory's stats. Sakura, what were you doing?
I wanted to have a look at the workshops.
Okay.
Just kind of like peek ahead and be like, oh wow. Also, the way that the map revealed the second layer was so cool. Is that a new thing?
No, I just revealed. I had I have Fog of War on, and then I revealed the area.
Oh, that makes sense because it was like that. I was like, whoa, incredible! I was blown away, and I was like, can I start doing that?
You can.
Yeah.
Okay. That first door appears to be locked. Doesn't seem that anyone's in there. That second door, though, if you go into it, sorry, I'll pull you over to the workshop.
Ooh.
Only Sakura's in here at the moment, just so everyone knows. Just your tokens are already there.
Just got his little head in. Are there people in there? Or...
It doesn't look to be anyone in here.
Yeah, I'll walk in and not touch anything.
Okay.
But we'll just kind of see if there's anything interesting. Like anything that would indicate like a secret passage or anything.
Okay, go ahead and make either investigation or a perception check.
Where are your stats, my boy? That is a for an investigation 23.
Okay. As you enter into the source and into this workshop, there are arcane circles inscribed on the floor that glow with kind of a subtle radiance. There are tables strewn with crystal vials, intricate instruments, and some little trinkets and artifacts and things. But as you look around, what did you roll again?
23.
You do notice that over here on one of these, there are more so cabinets than bookshelves in this room. One of the door or one of the handles on the cabinet looks kind of off. Like it's longer than the other one next to it, and it's more silver than bronze.
Okay. I look at it and I think, remember what happened the last time you touched something? And then I oh, message is 120 feet. I'm gonna cast message down kind of, I guess, to the like generally to I think to Otto, like hey, I'm about to touch something, so if you hear something, come running. And then I'm gonna basically look at it first to see if there's any traps, and then if there's not, I'm gonna pull it.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I got a 23 again.
As you kind of look at it, it's arcane in nature of some sort. But as you look at it, you realize it's not attached to the cabinet at all. It's just floating there.
Grab it.
Grab it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull.
It doesn't move.
Oh. I can't determine the arcane nature of it, like what it is, or...
I'm just saying that it was just there and floating. But
okay.
as you pull it, you do notice that there looks to be like a small button on the bottom side of it.
Otto, I'm pushing a button.
Oh my god.
You push the button and it falls from where it is into your hand. Yeah. It's a rod of some sort.
I know what it fucking is.
Okay. Great. I put it in my bag. We're just stealing.
Did I put these things here for you guys to steal? Or just to tempt you?
I hope to steal. Right, so I've got a rod.
Okay. Otto, you come up the stairs and look into this room, and you see as Sakura's kind of just holding something in his hand.
What'd you press? What'd you touch?
Got this rod.
Why?
No, it's magical.
Okay, it's a magical place. Why are you...
Just wanted to let you know in case I ended up, dying to shadows again.
I told you to like think about when you touch stuff. That didn't mean to tell me
I did.
2 seconds before you actually touch a thing.
No, I thought about it for probably a full minute before I messaged you telling you I was going to touch it.
Okay. Well, progress, I guess.
We're here to learn! By the way, and I put this in the bag, is there blood on those tables?
Yeah.
There's blood on those tables. I turn and I look at, I want to look at the blood on the table.
Okay. Yeah, you approach a table on this first one here. There looks to be like a dissected heart of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's notes right next to it. It seems like they stopped their workshop and went to go take a break or something. And then on this table here, there is a brain that they are also dissecting.
Like a human brain?
Humanoid.
Cast message on the brain and I go, who are you?
Nothing happens.
Damn. It'd be funny if that worked though. If this was just a mind flayer brain who was just like, hello. Well, I didn't.
Since Otto and I assume Cricket are up here now, can I do just an investigation?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check for me. While you're doing that, what is the other 3 doing? And also, what did Ivory get on her perception or investigation check?
She got a 14!
She doesn't notice anything out of place, or any secret doors.
Dang.
And then what is Valencia and Erebus doing?
I feel like Erebus has just been trying to keep an eye on who's coming and going, just because, like, we are investigating and we are a little suspicious. So I think he's just kind of, like, watching.
Well, you guys were also here under the guise of potential students, and we're getting a self-guided tour.
That's true.
So you guys were allowed to investigate whatever.
Okay. He probably still is watching, but if there's anything that looks out of the ordinary, he'll go check it out.
Okay, make a perception check for me.
That is a 14.
The only thing that super peeks out to you is, let me move back over to the hall map real quick. Is one of the little statues that are here, this one here, it seems to be wearing like some really like cool kind of like shiny robe. That's the only thing that peeks out.
Okay. I think he'll tell I don't know who's around, but he'll probably tell Otto or like Valencia.
Okay, you can tell Valencia. Valencia's down here. Otto is upstairs with Sakura.
Yeah, he'll probably kind of like wave at Valencia and goes, I think there's something over here.
And yeah, she'll walk over. Is there anyone around? Like,
not at the moment.
Okay, she's gonna like make I don't know if I want her to cast Detect Magic because I'm scared I'm gonna search.
What would she do in this moment?
Fuck it. She's on a mission. She casts Detect Magic.
Okay, you cast Detect Magic. Roll for that.
Oh, and I save. I got a 19 on the die. Okay.
That just boosts your surge save.
It is now at 9. But yeah, as she's walking over, she'll cast Detect Magic and walk over to Erebus and the statue.
Let me. It has illusory properties. This robe does. And as you're kind of like looking at it, you can see as the illusory properties of it kind of shift over the robe itself.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can touch it.
Okay, I guess. Like, and she'll also like convey that it's illusory magic. Could I I want to like put my hand into like a sleeve just to see if anything happens, like if I'm able to because she thinks it's like, oh, like something of like invisibility. So she'll like put her hand in it to see if you can see her hand through it.
You can see your hand through it.
I guess she'll put it on to see what it does. She's very curious.
Okay. Just make a general charisma check.
Okay, I'm good at that. I'm gonna use bend luck real quick. 17.
Can you use bend luck on yourself?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a 3 on the die.
Okay. Yeah, you do that, and you kind of connect with it a little bit, and you can tell that you can create illusory patterns on it. And you can
Sick.
also allow the patterns to kind of like float like an inch off of you.
Ooh.
But you don't think with the seeming spell it'll really do anything.
Yeah. It's a cool thing. She'll save it for later. She'll take it off and obviously tell Erebus what it does and like hand it to him because he was the one that found it.
Okay, then I will put the glamour weave in Erebus's journal.
If you ever have the need for it, just let me know. I don't think I really need it, per se, but if you need it, just ask. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Otto, what are you doing? What was your investigation?
21. I had to remember it.
Okay, we head back over to this map. You said 21?
Mhm.
Are you looking for anything specific or just different kind of things around?
I mean, Otto's very much like we're trying to find a secret room, so it's just like looking for things that seem hidden or whatnot.
Okay. You do notice on the desk there that's in the back, there looks to be like a model of a hand, and there is a ring on it that has a mirror.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go look at it, I suppose.
Okay.
Also, can I sorry, because you said a desk, and I assume it's some kind of like teachery desk.
Mhm.
Is there any kind of papers on it?
Not on it.
Okay. I like the way you said it, because my immediate thought was above it, just floating. Cool. I'll slip off the ring off the hand. I guess I'll try to at least see if it does anything.
Okay. I gotta pull something up real quick. Give me a second.
Watch me die from touching stuff after Sakura
Otto.
called me over for doing that.
Can't believe you just touched something.
Oh!
That's so dangerous.
Oh my god. Can't picture it.
Yeah. I think I know what the ring is.
Man, I think
But-
I really am dying.
Yeah, with all the rolling.
I can see rolling.
It traps you inside the ring. We have to spend the whole season getting you out.
Put me in everybody's pockets.
Yeah.
Your pocket pal for the rest of the campaign.
Oh my god, you get caught in a ring and I put you on my finger and I go, so this is all of us and then this is Otto. And it's just you going.
Give me a second, guys. I have to pull something up and put it on the map.
Ah.
Cool, yeah, we are dead.
What happened?
I'm gonna put Sakura where he would be on the map then if we're doing. Oh, you already did.
Mm-hmm. By the way, you take 18 points of force damage, Otto.
Jesus Christ. Why's everybody else gonna pick up cool things? And then I get to. And I give her. How much was it?
18.
18. Ow.
One second. As you begin to pull the ring off the finger, you can see as the hand model itself kind of goes and moves its fingers before it like almost bursts open with this blue energy as it's loading. A large ghost-like hand apparates and like punches you. It's not this big. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
I had to fix it.
That scared
there
the
we go.
shit out
It was
of
just
me.
it was loading onto the screen. But it's still rather big.
It's still big.
Yeah, it's a living Vigby's hand. But yeah, that starts initiative. You are surprised, so it gets another attack on you before that. But I need everybody to roll initiative. The rest of you guys who are downstairs can't do anything until you are told something is happening in the workshop.
Cool.
Alrighty, Valencia, what'd you get?
19.
What did you get, Erebus?
Well,
What did you get, Sakura?
17.
What did you get, Kieran?
9.
And Otto?
I also got a 17.
And Lorelai.
21! Of course, the one time I get good initiative, it's when I'm not there.
That definitely hits.
How much damage did you take?
18 on the
18
first hit.
already.
Oh my god.
Which technically it should have been a crit, but oh well, it's already done. You take another 21 points of force damage, and you are pushed this way. It's surprise round. Otto, what are you doing?
Sorry, you said I was pushed?
Yeah, you were pushed 5 feet by the hand. It like grabbed you and flew with you and pushed you away.
Okay. Oh, okay, so it was me.
Mhm.
Trying to figure out. Ow. I yell out in pain. What do I do?
What are you doing?
Can I like, I don't know what this would be. Can I tell if the hand is like spectral into any form, or does it seem pretty solid?
It's some sort of construct.
Okay.
It has a sense. It's not completely corporeal.
Okay. I guess I'll try this. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna try and shoot it with the web.
Okay.
Web stuff. And for that, sorry, I know I bring it up each time, but am I shooting like an arrow to hit and then adding web on top of it, or am I?
You're just casting the spell web, like it shoots out below where the arrows normally shoot out.
Okay. So yeah, that is I think a 20-foot cube centered on it. Or
Yeah,
not
I'm
centered on
trying.
it. I can kind of move it.
I assume kind of there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's web. Anything else that you're doing?
Dying? I don't know. I don't think there's literally anything else I could do. That was my action. Here we Okay, no, that's going to be it for me. And then I assume Cricket's right after me.
Mhm.
So I'll just have her attack.
Okay.
In the hand.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
And Cricket, that's only a 7.
Yeah, it does not hit, unfortunately. Sakura, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to step back a little bit. I'll basically just back up into this table.
Okay.
And then message. What do you message? Erebus.
Okay.
I think, and go message back. Be like, Auto touch something. We're fighting a giant hand.
Okay.
Come help.
On your turn,
Basically.
you'll be able to respond to that if you wish. That is your action. Is there anything else that
Yeah.
you're doing?
I don't think he can do anything. I don't think I have any bonus action stuff he can do. He'll just back away a little bit.
Okay.
Bye. And Fang is on here, but Fang's basically just like in his coat the whole
Yeah.
time. So I'm gonna put him back over here, but Fang's just in his coat.
Cool. That brings it to Erebus. You hear that in your head.
He definitely tells the others. He's like, Otto needs help. They're fighting something in the other room. And he'll use his movement to get into the room.
You guys it'll probably take 2 or 3 rounds depending on your speed to get into the room because some of you guys are kind of further down. You guys need to get upstairs and get into this room. But I will keep track of that on my sheet, how close you guys are. But you take that. Everybody else now can start moving up towards the rooms you guys have been told. That brings it to its turn. Definitely hits with a 26.
I'm gonna be down no matter what.
Yeah, you're gonna be down. 27 points of force damage.
27?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I go down.
That's its turn. You are no longer concentrating on web, correct? So that goes away.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just clear the drawings real quick. And it's gonna go ahead and move over this way. Duchess does get an attack of opportunity.
Oh. Please, Duchess. Wait. So, 14?
Does not hit. But it's its turn. Kieran, you can, with all of your movement, get up there in a single round.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll say you get to here by the time the end of your turn comes around.
Be, like movement and action, or movement action bonus action?
I'll say movement and action.
Okay, cool.
Because you do
I
have
just
a
wanted to
very
make sure
high
if I
speed.
needed- Yes, I just wanted to make sure if I needed to spend the key point.
But you can also spend a key point if you want to get further into the room. Which you see Otto is down on the floor. Cricket has just attacked this hand that is now floating, kind of hovering above the floor in that corner.
I think I am going to key point patient defense.
Okay. Go ahead and brings it to Lorelai. You take your turn doing movement. Same with Valencia. Otto, I need a death saving throw, please.
Okay. That's a 2 on the dice.
Okay. Sakura, what are you doing?
Does it look like we're being observed at all?
What do you mean?
Does it look like arcane wise, or there's something like the magical version of a security camera watching us?
you don't think so.
Okay. I'm basically trying to see if I get if I do blood magic, if I'm about to get wrecked because of it.
You don't know in this instance.
I don't know in this instance. Okay. Then, as subtly as I can without using subtle spell. What a way to say that. I'm going to basically deceive my way into dropping a pile of my blood that I have, one of the vials of blood that I have on the table behind me, and cast Restoring Field.
Okay, and what does that look like and do?
All right, so I basically have a. While I was backing away casting message, I was fumbling with a vial of my blood, and I basically just squeeze it in my hand. And let me do a thing to see if I should actually put it somewhere else. Okay, roll 20. You can stop this right now. Oh God, that's so far away. I'm gonna. How big are these squares? Are they 5 feet? Okay. So I'm going to go up to this table, actually, and with my bloody hand, like, put it on the edge of it, and the random man that I look like, his eyes glow green for a second. When you start your turn within the 20-foot sphere of that table, you will gain 1d6 hit points.
Okay. What is the radius on it?
It just says 20-foot sphere. So I don't
Okay, so I
know.
assume that's a 10-foot radius.
Probably. Oh, I wanted to get it up to auto. Okay, well, I thought that it would be 20 foot in each direction. So if I knew that, I would put it further ahead.
Okay.
Like, I would put it to where it would get auto. So I'd be like,
yeah, I'll say you can put auto. It would be like that.
like okay, then on the step.
Yeah,
Damn.
auto is generally in that. I'll say you're good.
Yeah. So I just I crawl forward on the step and I go, oh my God, are you okay?
You do that.
See my
Anything
way.
else on your turn?
No, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Erebus, you get up to the doorway with your movement and action. At that point, brings it to its turn. What is it gonna do? Just gonna kind of float this way a little bit more. And hold this action. Kieran, what are you doing?
Okay. Oh, hi, Luna. Alright, so. Yeah. Come on. Let me move up. Moving up. Punch, punch.
Okay, it's gonna take an attack against you when you get into its range.
Okay.
Which definitely hits. Take 25 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I need to read your Withering Touch here. Your Withering Touch does not affect it, just so you are aware.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured it wouldn't. The first attack is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Second one was a 14.
Does not hit.
Okay. That's fine. Hang on. There it is. Yeah, okay. So that is 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And, oh, whoops. Fix that. Come on. Fix it. There we go. And then, because I have actually read the mobile feat, I'm gonna use a key point, to Step of the Wind. Oh, whoops, that was the wrong thing. That one. Back another 60 feet without taking an attack of opportunity.
You are correct. That brings it up to Lorelei. You get basically right up to here with your action and movement. You can do any bonus actions you would like if you have them. But I don't think you do.
I think I have one, but it's not something that's I can use.
Okay.
I'll
Then
hold
that,
my action then.
okay, that brings it up to Valencia. You kind of get in that same space. You do have a bonus action if you would like to use it.
I will spend the 2 points. Yes, 2 sorcery points. Quicken spell, magic missile at 3rd level. So I have 5 bolts.
Okay.
God, I love magic missile.
It's such a good spell.
Uh, 20 points of force damage.
Okay.
And I fail the save.
Roll me that D100, baby.
Oh god. Okay.
Is there something that says all giant hands in a 200-foot radius wither and die?
No.
85.
You can take one additional action immediately.
Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Okay, because I used Quicken Spell, could I cast a spell? If not, that's fine.
I will say you can.
Okay. Leveled spell?
Yes.
Okay, she is not playing games, and I have 3rd level spell slots I have not used. So I will cast Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
Chaos Bolt at 3rd level. And then that is to roll to hit. 19 to hit?
Does not hit.
God damn it. Okay.
I do need a wild magic surge roll.
Yes.
Roll-
That's the not one!
Roll again, baby!
Roll another 85.
Yeah, 85, 85.
85, let's go. 53. I'm terrified. Oh no. Oh no, where's my book? Can I look? Can I look
No,
before
I'm
it
gonna
happens?
describe shit. I'm gonna
Okay.
describe shit.
Okay.
As Valencia casts out the Chaos Bolt, immediately this magic erupts around her, and you see as I need you to roll me a d6.
Oh god, okay. 5.
You just made this fight so much harder on yourself.
Oh no! What did I
You
do?
see as these blue shards of energy shoot out around you as 5 will-o-wisps appear out of nowhere.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
They are hostile towards everyone but Valencia.
Could I counter spell? I don't think I can.
No, you can't counterspell a wild magic surge. Also,
Okay. So sorry. I genuinely feel so bad for this.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Wild magic is unrelentless.
I love it.
okay,
And it's hostile to everything, so maybe they'll attack the hand.
well, it's everyone around you, and there's 3 people around
Yeah,
you right
I
now,
think-
so
Yeah, it'll be
so we
whatever's
flee
closer.
and get the
this is
hand
not
over
this is
here.
not how big they are, guys. Don't worry.
Do not panic. You can drink iced coffee, but no panic.
Panic attack.
Let me
Lord,
copy
guys,
you,
again, I
please.
swear to God.
I hope not. We shall do our best.
Okay, and they appear around in unoccupied spaces. I'll say one's out here in the hallway. Okay, I need to roll initiative for them. Cool. Jesus, their stats. Holy shit. Okay. That brings it to Otto. What does your spell do, Sakura?
1d6. I'll roll a d6.
Is that the start or the end of her turn?
Start.
Okay.
That's a 6.
Hell yeah.
So you get
death saves at the start of the turn too. So make a death save too, just to see. Because they're both going off simultaneously. Cool.
18.
Cool. And then Auto heals how many points?
6. 6 of the d6.
Just 6? Okay.
Cool. You heal 6 points.
If you stay in that circle, you'll continue to get hit points at the start of your turn.
Cool.
You see as the hand is kind of floated off towards the middle of the room, and there are like 5 undulating will-o-wisps around everyone else in the doorway. That is your turn. What are you doing, Otto?
I look at all the chaos and I just yell, I'm sorry to everybody else. And I'm gonna try, because I took the ring off fully, right?
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna try and put it back on the hand. I don't know if
it's not there anymore.
Oh shit! All right,
it exploded into the Big B's hand.
Okay. What do I do? Okay. Can I hold out the ring towards like the hand and see if it does anything, or is it?
If you'd like to use your action to try to do it, yeah.
It's a bad thing to do. Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Oh my god. 4.
Nothing happens.
God damn it. Alright, that was my action.
Yep.
I'll bonus action Hunter's Mark just for the hell.
Alrighty.
Hell yeah.
That brings it over to Sakura. What are you doing?
Rethinking my life choices.
Mood.
Why do you ask?
Erebus, you're on deck.
Yeah. Fuck, bruh. Yeah, I'm gonna...
Oh, what does Cricket do? I'm so sorry.
You're good. I was just gonna have her move. She can't do anything besides that.
Cool.
Or I guess... Does she have a dash?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll just do that. Get her right next to everybody with the Will-o-Wisps.
Okay.
Will-o-Wisp.
Which you guys don't know are hostile right now. Only Valencia doesn't know it either.
That's true. I think Cricket, just because she didn't hit the hand the first time, would just go and help out.
Cool.
Pretty lights. Yeah, man, I'm gonna cast Sanguine Spike on this motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm just going full blood magic now. God, please, what's my spell? Spell attack purpose. Okay. 23?
That hits.
Sorry, a 19 didn't hit earlier, and that hurt my very soul. Yeah. Uh, 20. Yeah, 20. Points of necrotic damage as, like, I basically, use the blood that's surrounding the brain and just, like, a big, like, stab through the hand.
Stab through the hand. It looks pretty worse for wear. But yeah, anything else on your turn, Sakura?
I just kind of stand over here. I tell Otto, I say, if you stay, gone, but basically I tell Otto, if you stay in the area, you'll continue to recover.
Alrighty. Erebus, it is your turn.
So we all don't know that the wisps are hostile.
Correct.
Is there any way to get by them, or are they completely?
They're tiny creatures you can walk through. basically.
Yeah, then he'll probably start making his way over to the big beast Sam, but he's not going to get to it.
Okay.
I don't think.
Can you move your token exactly in the direction you are going?
Yes. Sorry, my roll 20 is having issues.
You're good. I just need to see how many attacks of opportunity do you take.
Oh, I see. Wait, where did I go?
I don't know. I think you went under one of them.
Oh.
If you get hit by one of them, would that stop you and be, hey, wait, these are hostile?
Probably, but he would go in between, so 3, 4. He'd be like here.
Okay. Yeah, so you take 4 attacks of opportunity.
Alright. That's okay.
What is there? What is the big bee's hand? What's your AC, Erebus?
17.
No, literally none of them hit you. You see as they leash out these like almost lightning attacks at you, but you are able to scoot out of the way as they do. That bring what's the rest of your turn?
I don't think he has any bonus actions that he can use, so he's just gonna try to use his movement.
Okay.
To try to get to the big beast hand.
Okay, you can use an action to move as well if you'd like.
Yeah, I probably will, so I can just get closer.
Okay. That brings it to Big B's hand. Since he sees Erebus getting closer, is going to go up and attack. It definitely hits. Take 24 points of force damage. And that's its turn. Brings it to Kieran. What are you doing?
So, since these little duders have attacked Erebus, I can deduce that they are hostile.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch each of the 2 that are within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
1 and 1. So the first one, which will be on this one.
Okay.
Is... nope. Probably not. 10?
Nope.
Yep. Okay, and then the second one is a 24.
That one hits.
Okay. That one is... lost that dice. Okay. 8 points of magical bludgeoning damage, in case that matters.
It does. Cool.
Thank God for my key-empowered strikes.
Cool. Yeah, it takes damage.
Lovely. And then, mobile feat. Doesn't matter if I hit or not. I run. To there.
Okay.
Boop.
Cool.
That green circle, by the way, if any of you guys take damage, if any of you guys start your turn there, you'll gain 1d6 hit points.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
And I think so. I'm just double checking that I'm not missing anything. I probably could have done something else there, but that's fine. Yes, that will be it for this turn.
Okay. That brings it to the Will-O-Wisp's turn. This one's gonna move through. Did you roll HP for Ivory?
HP?
Yeah. Did you roll HP for Ivory last time you summoned her?
I don't think I did. I don't remember doing that.
Okay, roll a d4, please. Each time you summon her, you roll a d4.
Cool. That's a 4.
Okay.
Max HP.
Ivory takes 2 points of... Oh, no, sorry. The Will-O-Wisp moves through Ivory. I read it wrong. But is going to attack Lorelei. Definitely does hit for... Math. 13 points of lightning damage.
Wait, how much?
13.
Cool.
They're all tiny, so technically they can all get into a space. The other 4 are also going to attack you because you were right there.
Oh, go ahead.
3 of them hit. Take a total of 24 points of lightning damage between 3 hits.
So that you said 24 plus
Yeah.
13?
Yeah, correct.
Cool.
Are you still up?
Yep.
Okay. That's Wilwa's turn. That brings it to Lorelei. What are you doing? As you're surrounded and you just keep getting hit with different attacks.
She is not happy, so she is going to... I'm looking to see Wither and Bloom to see if it can do...
What are you doing?
Each creature... Ooh, okay, cool, yeah. Each creature of your choice in the area must make a Constitution saving throw, or taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half on a successful one. So I am doing that. So they need to do that to make a con save.
What's your save DC? Wait, never mind. I'm looking at it on my laptop.
And she's gonna bonus action Spirit Shroud to have those...
Give me a second. Give me a second
no
while I roll
worries.
this, please.
You're good.
3 of them save, 2 of them fail. What does that do?
So the ones that failed are going to get 2d6 necrotic damage, and the other ones that saved get half of that. So I will roll that real quick.
Okay.
So that one was 4, 5.
There is just 2d6, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that's 9.
So
9. Okay. So they either take 9 or 4. So that happens. What are you doing with the rest of your turn? Also, Valencia, you are on deck with Otto and Sakura after.
I was gonna do Spirit Shroud, and so that way each...
Spirit
attack-
Shroud? That is another leveled spell.
Oh, never mind then. No, it's a bonus action.
Are you talking about the other thing?
No.
There's a spell called Spirit Shroud.
Yeah, it said it was a bonus action, but never mind.
Yeah, but you
Since it
can't
is
cast 2 leveled spells in
Yeah.
a turn.
Yeah. never mind.
That brings it to Valencia. What are you doing?
Doesn't Wither and Bloom also heal? If I can
Yes,
ask
it
that real
does.
quick.
Yes, it does.
So are you going to heal?
You can heal yourself.
Cool, yeah, I will do that then.
Okay. Read it and then heal yourself the amount of hit points. That's correct. That brings it to Valencia, Otto, Sakura after that.
Okay. I will cast Magic Missile at 3rd level so I can hit all of them with
Okay.
a dart. One takes 2 points of damage.
Okay.
One takes 3. And then 4. And then a 2. And then a 3. And all of that is force damage.
Okay, cool. They take that damage. I need a surge save.
Mm-hmm.
5 more will-o-wisps appear.
That's funny that you said that because I literally rolled a 5.
Anything on your bonus action?
I'll cast Misty Step, and
You can't.
no. Oh yeah, level 12. Okay. I'll burn the sorcery points for it. Nope. Eldritch Blast on the hand. That I can burn the sorcery points for.
Okay, correct.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Sorry
roll to
about that.
attack. You're good?
Yep.
And keep in mind you do have 2 beams with it now.
Okay. One is a 21 to hit,
That hits.
and the other one is a 23.
That hits as well.
Right. I am making up for my sins. One does 1 point of damage, and then the other one does 9, so it takes 10 exactly, and all of that is force damage.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead and you shoot out your kind of almost Rainbow Road-esque Eldritch Blast over towards the hand, and it goes ahead and kills it.
Yay!
Yeah.
Fucking wisps!
Now we have a different problem.
Yeah, that brings it to Otto, and Otto, what are you doing?
Oh, well, my plan was to hit the hand, so I'm not doing that. Star, can you roll the healing for me?
You are yes, absolutely I can.
Cool.
2.
2? Okay, I'll add that on. 1 sec. Alright, instead, I will move just a bit, to fire. Well, sorry, I'll Hunter's Mark move my thing now to one of the will-o-wisps.
Okay.
Just the one furthest away, the closest to me, technically. And then I'm gonna just crossbow.
Okay.
Bolt it, I guess. That's a net 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Second one is only 10.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay, so the first one. So sorry, you're gonna have to remind me. What's
You're good. You're good. Crit
am I
rules
doubling- I'm
are
doubling dice.
so the first set of dice is maxed out. So if you have a D6, it's 6, and then plus your Hunter's Mark is maxed out as well, and then you roll dice on top of that.
All right. So, but the plus damage is not.
It's not. It's not doubled.
Thank you.
It's just the dice.
All right. And then there's 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Sorry, 19 plus. 19 plus 8 is 27.
Yeah, you go ahead and you shoot out a crossbow bolt and pierce one right through it, and it kind of crumples away, leaving the bolt on the ground. One of them, the one nearest you, is dead. I have to pull it down so I can actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, anything else with your turn?
That's both my things, and then I'm just gonna have Cricket attack.
Okay.
One near Lorelei as well.
Alrighty.
That's only gonna be a 12.
Does not hit. Brings it to Sakura with Erebus on deck. Kieran after that.
Cora desperately wishing these things had blood. As most of his stuff is blood. Gonna run forward. Here-ish. How far is it? Exactly. Yeah. Which ones? Oh, I don't know which one's looking the most fucked up. Are all of? But we can't. They're just little balls of fire. I don't know if we could even tell if anyone
They're little
was
balls
looking
of
fucked.
lightning, technically.
Little balls of lightning. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just Sanguine Spike again because that's all he's got right now.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Natural 20.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
As default 30 points of necrotic damage.
That kills it.
Cool. Pew! And I'm going for the one right in front of Valencia, this one.
Okay.
And I think that's all. I think he tries to trash talk, and he's like, "What? You're gonna get all up in?" I can't think of a trash talk thing. He's trying to distract them and be like, "Hey, look at me! Hit me instead!"
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Little
That
wizard
brings it
dance.
to Erebus. What are you doing on your turn?
He's just doing a lot of running. He's gonna
Getting cardio.
make his way back over, but he can't. Well, with my movement, I can. If I
You can
use
get
my
pretty
full
close.
action to get up there.
If you want to
Yeah.
save your action, you can also use your hand axes to throw. So they have a throwing
Yeah.
property.
Yeah, I'll use my hand axe.
Okay.
How many do I have of this?
You have
Only
2.
one? Okay. I have 2? Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack the one that's right in front of Lorelei.
Okay.
Trust of having an axe thrown at you.
It'll be fine. A 22 to hit for the first one.
That hits.
First attack. And then a 19 plus
That definitely
8, so
hits.
that's a crit.
Yeah. So roll damage on that first one,
Okay. What is that?
and then we'll deal with the crit.
Alright. That is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the other one. $17 points of damage.
Okay.
And then for the second attack.
Yeah, you throw 2 hand axes at it, and as they both go through kind of at the same exact time, they plunge into the doorway that's right there, right in front of Lorelei's face as it killed it.
My bad.
Brings it to Kieran, your turn. What are you
Yes.
doing?
She's gonna pop herself into this little healing circle. Boop.
Okay.
And then she's going to use Chill Touch on this one.
Okay.
The only thing is, my character sheet, like the spell part of my character sheet, doesn't have any of my spellcasting stuff, and I can't remember what my spellcasting ability is.
It's gonna be charisma, but I can fix it on your character sheet.
Okay.
I should have to open it back up.
You're asthmatic as hell.
I'm not.
But just roll the die and I'll put it up.
Okay.
You get a +3 to attack.
Thank you. Yeah. That's a 7.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't hit. Yeah. Cool. That happens. You won't get any healing because it's not at the start of your turn that you entered that.
Yep.
Brings it to the Will-O-Wisps. One's gonna attack Cricket, one's gonna attack Lorelei. I'm not gonna use those dice because they've been rolling poorly.
Oh, I forgot that they're not hostile toward Valencia.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I always expect to get hit, and I'm just like,
One hits Lorelei, the other one misses on Cricket. You take another 7 points of lightning damage, Lorelei.
Cool. I'm still up.
You're lucky. They have an ability called Consume Life. Brings it to Lorelei. What are you doing?
Like that.
With
Okay.
Valencia on deck. They also have a
Yeah, give me
28
that
dex.
Give me that information, why don't you? Cool. I'm gonna look at the one that's, I guess, behind me,
Yeah.
and because that one's has health lost already, right?
The one behind you? Yeah, because
or the one. Yeah.
both
Cool.
of them have
So-
health lost.
Cool. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead on that one, and that's gonna be 2d12. So I'll do that math.
Does it make a save?
I think it's a wisdom. Yep, wisdom.
It fails a save.
It's a good spell. I like that spell.
Well, even with the save, when rolling a 2d8, it only did 8 points of damage. So
What kind of damage is it?
it's like I just saw it. Weird necrotic damage.
Okay. Doesn't seem to take as much damage as you would hope.
Shouldn't it be 12s? D12s?
I
Not
did.
the 8s?
I rolled D12.
Okay, you said D8s, so my
You're
brain.
good. You're good.
You're good,
Anything
sorry.
else on your turn, Lorelai?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Valencia, that is your turn. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit so that I don't get disadvantage from this, but I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That does not hit. I was debating using Tides of Chaos, but I'm like, this is what got us into this mess. 18 plus 7.
That hits.
25 something.
Definitely hits. Which one are you hitting?
I'll hit both are 5 feet, within 5 feet of Lorelei, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go for the one in the hallway then.
Okay.
2 points of damage.
I have to move here just to be able to see it past Lorelei.
Okay. Then yeah, it's fine. I said I want disadvantage.
And it's force damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it takes that damage. Anything else on your turn, Valencia?
No.
Alright, that brings it to Otto and then Sakura on deck with Erebus after.
We're doing the same thing. We're moving a hunter's mark over. And then we're just gonna start shooting, I guess.
Okay.
You get 5 points of HP.
Oh, thank you. First one's not gonna do anything because that was a nat one. You said 5? That one will do something. 17 plus 7.
That hits.
Okay. Man, why is that 1? That's so mean. Just 7 points.
Alrighty. End up killing that one as well, because it's taken a bunch of damage from a bunch of different things. That brings it to Cricket's turn and then Sakura.
Okay. Can Cricket get around Lorelai?
Yeah, the doorway's wide enough to where
okay,
she
cool.
can.
So yeah. I'm not gonna move her right now, but we'll go. Cricket, I need you. I need you to not keep doing this to me. That was a 2 on the dice, so 7.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. That brings it to Sakura. What are you doing? You can't see the will-o-wisp from your position at the moment.
I'm trying to move forward. Like, even if I move forward, I can't see it, can I?
Because they're a tiny creature and it's hiding behind Lorelei.
I'm gonna kill Lorelei. There's nothing I can do here.
I'm just saying from your current position where your token is, you can't see it.
Yeah. No, I know, I can't move, but I can't move to where I can see it, because if I go... Okay, so here's his movement. His move is...
Yeah, you can't unless... Yeah, you don't have like a quicken spell or anything.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll dash then to get here.
Okay.
And then, so that if it hits her, I can just be ready with the reaction to, like, stop it.
Alright, that brings it to Erebus. Your turn.
From where he's at, is there any way for him to be able to see it, even if he goes around Valencia?
Yeah, you can see it from where you're at right now. You just can't get past the doorway because Cricket's there.
Okay. Then I'm guessing I can't get the hand axes from the door.
You have enough movement to come over this way where they landed, pick them up, and then do this, but I'll say that's your bonus action and movement to do so.
Okay. That's fine.
And Cricket's
so
small
then
enough to where you can throw them if you need.
Okay, then that's what he's going to do. Is there something that they're going to hit afterwards if he throws them? Like, is it going to hit Lorelei?
No, it won't hit Lorelei with the way you're looking. Either it'll hit the floor beyond it, or it'll go off of the second story into the hallway, depending on how hard you throw.
Okay. The first attack is a 21.
That hits.
And the second one is a 19.
That exactly hits.
Nice. All right.
I did say they have a 28 dex. It's a +9, guys.
Oh my god, you're right.
That is really nice.
High ACs always freak me out.
19 points of slashing damage in total from both attacks.
Yep, you hit them both, and they kind of fall to the floor below it. That brings us out of combat, and with that, I think we're going to go ahead and end tonight's episode of the Portent Kast. Thank you all for tuning in, and may the dice guide you to beautiful friendships.
That was so hot of us.